What's up, LTD addicts? Do you need some stock video for your vlog, your website background, or maybe that new YouTube intro that you want to create for your channel? Well, there's a new deal at AppSumo that's got you covered, and in this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, I'm Dave Swift from thatLTD.life, where I review software tools with lifetime offers. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified when new videos come out. Today, we are talking about Pro Video Factory over on AppSumo. This is a $39 deal. Now, very important to note that this is not a lifetime deal in the sense that you'll have access to continual videos. This is a one-time deal, much more like the deposit photos video where you're getting some credits. You can spend those credits at any point in the future over at Pro Video Factory, but once those credits are spent, they do not renew. So 39 bucks is going to get you 10 credits, and a little nice touch here, if you stack a second code, in fact, any additional codes beyond the first code is going to give you an additional 15 videos. So you get a little bit of a bonus when you buy more than one. You can stack this up to unlimited codes. Typical AppSumo fashion, I think they only let you check out with 10 at a time here, but you can see there's no additional perks as we stack beyond that second code, getting the 50% more for the same price. Okay, so what's the deal here? Well, the first thing is that these videos are limited to 1080p, and I've seen some frustration about that, saying, oh, 4K should be standard. Well, I just want to step back from this for a minute. We're in the AppSumo world where we're used to incredible deals. However, 4K video is still ridiculously expensive. Let's head over to the deposit photos page before we actually even visit Pro Video Factory. Here is their pricing for videos. So you can see that standard definition, which is a measly 240p or 480p. I mean, just don't buy these. These are still going for 20 bucks a video, $19, or you can get a discount if you buy more than one. Here's 5 videos for $69. So if we just do our math here, getting 1080p for, I think it's about $3.50 per video if we stack a second code over here, that ends up being a pretty good deal. Now, the only variable is the quality good enough? Is it going to hold up to something like deposit photos? If I were to continue with our little pricing investigation here, you can see over on the far end that 4K videos go for a single video is $170. And of course, you can buy more than one at a time, which will be $145 per video. So 4K still really, really expensive. To be more fair, we're looking at this middle category where 1080p videos are 69 bucks a pop, or if you buy 5 at a time, you're going to pay $58 per video. Okay, so now that we've kind of got that as our plan in terms of what to expect for pricing, now we need to compare the quality. Is the quality on Pro Video Factory going to live up to what we see on deposit photos? And you know what? We planted the stake with pricing. Why don't we plant the stake with some type of quality? What should we expect to spend $60 on a video? What the quality looks like for that money? All right, so here we are on deposit photos. You can see they have 6.2 million videos. Now, this is not the deal on AppSumo. I just want to give us an idea of what we could expect to pay $70 per video for, and then we'll compare over to Pro Video Factory. So you can see that they're organized by collection. I kind of expect this to be some of their best stuff because it's, right in front of you. It's very easy to find. I don't even have to do a search to find it. So let's just go into the stock footage here for business, and we can see they have several kind of business guy videos. Now, I'm gonna say right away, like, these don't look super amazing for $70. Let's click on one here. Actually, I can't play it. Can I? Yeah, they won't let you actually play it because, oh, they do. All right, they're just gonna have the watermark here. So here's a guy coughing. It's about 5 seconds of someone coughing. And that is a video that would cost me one download, which is $69. And he's not exactly dressed in a very professional manner, in my opinion, if I'm looking for a business type of video. He's in a bright purple suit. He's got kind of a scraggly beard. Not really, I mean, who might have talked, but he's not really presenting the most professional business. It's not lit extremely interestingly. It really just looks like it's a guy, in an office. Nothing very fancy here. Here's someone talking on a webcam. I could see maybe this being used for some kind of infomercial type of product. It looks like in that style, but it's not particularly long. It's about 13 seconds, and nothing truly like cinematic or mind-blowing going on here. All right, let's compare some action shots. They've got some holiday stuff right here. Looks like some people skiing. Let's see what these would look like. So this is a little bit more interesting, right? We've got, looks like, kind of a smoother shot here. Still not very long, but it's, very, very cinematic looking with amazing kind of background in the mountains. So this is definitely the type of shot that if you needed, it would be very costly to go and take. Although the other ones with a guy in front of a computer, I mean, we could pretty much all do that with our smartphones now. So it's a little bit less valuable. All right, so that's what you can expect on something like Deposit Photos, where you're paying roughly $70 per video. Here is Pro Video Factory, where they have annual plans that are $149, and that's going to get you unlimited videos, but it excludes their premium videos. And that's exactly what we're getting here with the AppSumo deal. So this might be confusing. You might glance at this and say, well, I could just get a whole year's worth of videos and download, unlimited downloads as much as I want. Oh, here's the gotcha. You only get 10% off of the premium library. So you're still going to end up paying their premium prices. You'll just get a slight discount, kind of like being an AppSumo Plus member. So let's do a comparison looking at very similar style videos, and we'll also investigate the pricing. If you were to buy these directly and not use the AppSumo deal, how much are you really saving? So let's go under their business section here. All right, so you can see that these results look, on the surface, very similar to what we saw on Deposit Photos. If I hover over them, we can get a little preview to play here. Not super breathtaking quality in terms of, amazing cinematography. This really is the type of video that you might be better off just, grabbing your phone and recording on your own. Now you can see which videos are considered premium and which would be included in their unlimited plan based on this little blue logo. And so why don't we go ahead and change to just the premium collection here, because the ones that are not included in the premium collection are probably going to be available somewhere on the internet, in a much more affordable manner. So here's a guy in front of a green screen, and he looks like he's just kind of smiling and blinking there. It looks like it was probably recorded at a high frame rate because he's moving very slowly. The one thing I'm noticing is that the green screen is not lit particularly evenly. You can see that it's kind of brightest right behind his head, and then in the corners it's really dark. So that might mean that it'd be a little bit difficult to key out if you're using it inside of video editing software. Here is actually an aerial shot over a city, and you can see this is done fairly nicely, although it's a little bit choppy. It's not super smooth as we go over it. And here's another kind of business shot behind a glass. It looks all right. It definitely looks like stock video. And that's the main thing that I'm looking for here is if I want to include this inside of one of my sales videos or something like that, is it going to fit in naturally, or is it going to stand out as being, really, really obviously stock video? So let's check out some pricing here. Let's just go over to this video. It's business people discussing in a meeting is the description. I'll click on that, and you can see that it's going to be $40 for the 1080p version. Now this is a highly compressed video. It's done in H.264. It's only 4.35 megabytes, so it's definitely not something you're going to be able to color correct very easily. But let's see, the 4K version is also $100. Now, if I wanted to go up to ProRes, now with ProRes, I'd be able to do some color correction. It looks like there's no real penalty for doing that. And you can see that the file size is 10 times higher when you get ProRes. So if you want to do a real video production, you'll probably need to get the ProRes high resolution version. You can see down here that they do give you some information like the camera that it was used for, and it says it's ready for color grading. So they haven't done any color grading already. That's important to know because there's already been a bunch of post-processing baked in. It's going to be harder to correct that, a second time around inside of a video editor. All right, let's check out some action shots here. Let's go under sports and see what they have to offer. All right, so it looks like I'm getting some more aerial shots here, maybe an aerial of a sports field. Let's see what that looks like. This actually looks like it's just a photo as it's not really moving at all. So here we see a man drawing a sports car. Remember, this is in the sports category. This is where we'll see a little bit of a distinction in terms of the search engine quality on something like Deposit Photos versus Pro Video Factory. It's probably not quite as refined. It's just picking up on that keyword sports and showing me kind of an unrelated video. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of actual action shots here. All right, here's some people. Looks like, nice cinematography with some kind of interesting lighting going on here. A man kicking. We've got a woman doing a barbell squat here with pretty bad form, but then we'll see what else we got. Here is someone. Now this is a free video. Just looks like someone shot this themselves while they're working out at the gym, and this is one of the premium videos. Not much difference in qualities. And in fact, it looks like it's the same person. So I wonder how they distinguish what is a premium video versus what is a free video. All right, here's some more samples of their premium videos. This is a guy doing some lat pulls here behind his back. So we can see that now this has some at least interesting lighting, right? It's a dark background. It'd be something that you could easily brand to your video. It doesn't look like they're in a public space where it looks, looks like a professionally produced video. All right, so in conclusion, the quality of video that you're gonna find on Pro Video Factory is very similar to what you're gonna find on other stock video sites like Deposit Photos video section. Now, should you go ahead and grab this deal? Well, I would say if you have a need for stock videos, then yeah, it seems like it's going to be a very financially reasonable investment. But it's always going to be better to get custom video or photos taken. It's just going to give a more original look and feel to your production. However, the reason that sites like this exist is that either budget or time is not there to go out and get those original creative materials. Now, why is video so much more expensive than photo? Well, simply because it's a lot more expensive to produce. It takes a lot more time and energy to, get models or book a studio, get the lighting right. It's just a more resource intensive thing to produce, so they have to charge more for it. Is this pricing going to come down over time? Well, yeah, probably it will. In fact, it already has. It's gotten less expensive over the years, but it's probably never going to get to a point where you can just, pay $49 and get lifetime access to 4K videos. So I just want to set some expectations here in terms of, not being too greedy with what we're asking for out of these lifetime deal companies. So bottom line, I'm going to give this deal a 7.8 out of 10. It looks like it's a really good option. The videos certainly are not mind-blowingly good, but if you need stock videos, there you go. That's going to do it for this video. If you want to help support the channel and pick up Pro Video Factory, you can click the link down below. That is our referral link, so we earn a small commission when you click on that, although it doesn't cost you anything extra. Make sure you join our Facebook group to discuss LTDs with other like-minded people, and I will see you in the next review.